Hi, my name's Roly Botha. Thank you very much for watching Theatre News.
Roly Botha, it's great to see you. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Very, very well. Very excited to be here.
Yes, I mean you're playing Shane at Strangers in Between, which has just transferred to the West End here at Trafalgar Studios 2. Exciting times?
Oh yeah. It's I just feel very privileged to be here with such a wonderful team of people and with the lovely cast. And with such an incredible play. I'm so excited to get to work. It's our first day in the theatre today, getting in and teching and everything. So yeah, can't wait to get to it.
Yeah, I mean, third time round.
Yes.
How's this move going to impact on the overall performance, do you think?
I think the only thing that's changed as far as the only thing that's changed hugely is technically the shape of the room is different, and the kind of the way the audience is positioned is slightly different. So we've had to modify the way that we've that's all right. We've had to change the way that we're standing and performing in terms of the practical stuff. But you know, character-wise and story-wise, it's the same play and it's the same message. Everything is the same, apart from the fact that we're all a year older this time. So we're all, which sounds a bit glib, but you know, we've all developed, and I certainly feel like I've come a certain distance, especially since we first did the show.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the audience is much closer this time.
Yeah.
Is that going to sort of is that slightly more daunting for that respect, or easier maybe?
Yeah, no, I think there's something about this show that really benefits from a really intimate relationship with the audience, and it feels much more like a conversation like that. I mean, you know, the way we had it at the King's Head with kind of a raised stage and the audience a certain distance away gave it one feeling, and now with the audience essentially living inside the space with us, it just slightly changes that relationship. But it's exciting more than anything. It's fun.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you play Shane, a 16-year-old who leaves his hometown for the excitement of Sydney.
Yeah.
What's the sort of the greatest challenge been for you across the period that you've played Shane?
Oh wow, so I've been playing Shane since I was 18 or 19, and I mean, it was my first professional job at Strangers, so I think part of the biggest challenge for me going into it the first time really was relaxing and really trusting Adam, our director, and Jen, our associate director, and you know, the whole production team and the other guys, and just being able to say, okay, I have the only thing I can bring to this is my experience, and I have to be willing to learn from everyone and willing to get that on board. And then coming back to it, it's just been about remembering where I was when we first did it, and it's been a really rewarding process. You know, Adam's direction has been so strong and so helpful that, you know, it hasn't been much of a challenge really. It's just been a really enjoyable ride.
Yeah, I mean, it must be working. The cast remains the same. How's the rapport?
Look, don't tell Dan I said this, but it's no, it's really nice. I'm very, very lucky to get on with them all. Yeah, I love them. They're great guys.
If you could remove one of them, which one would it be?
Dan, 100%. No questions asked. Stephen is beautiful. Is Dan in the room?
It's great. I mean, how do you warm up for a show?
Get here on time. Get here. I tend to like walk around the I mean, Stephen is always very loud with his vocal warm-up, so Dan and I tend to just sort of sit back and get involved with those. Just make sure my body is warm, make sure my voice is warm. Simple stuff really.
Great. You've appeared in Casualty, EastEnders and Doctors. Are you happier in front of the camera or behind it, or on stage?
I like everything really. When I moved to London, my kind of ambition was to make work in whatever way I can, and acting has always been my first love, and I learnt through theatre really, but I love screen. I really love screen, and I love the pace of TV, you know, especially with those kind of ongoing shows. You get in, you do it in a day, and then you leave. And that's the time that you have to create it. And then there's something really beautiful about, you know, this. We've had 18 months to think about it and get it to this point. Yeah, I can really say what I prefer.
Has it actually changed your sort of Shane from the first performance to this performance? How much has it changed?
I don't think I could tell you that, because I still feel like sort of the same as the first day I went into rehearsals. Really, I don't feel like I'm doing anything hugely different, but I would like to believe that if someone saw it the first time round and saw it this time round, they'd go, oh yeah, there's some more, I don't know, some more nuance or some more relaxation in that performance. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
What are your acting ambitions?
Keep working, keep getting paid. Yeah, I mean, yeah, keep working. I haven't done a feature film yet, and I'd love to have that experience of you know, spending 4 months on four months would be a long time, but you know, spending a couple of months on one screen project and really developing something like that. And yeah, I'm also sort of writing and composing music as well, so just continuing to have the opportunity to make work.
Composing music?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to be working as a composer for some theatre shows, and I've done a couple of short films and stuff as well, which is a new thing for me, doing that professionally, but it's really good fun.
What sort of music are we talking style-wise?
Mostly electronic stuff and keyboard based and synthesizers. Yeah, normally so far it's been me playing live with some drum machines and synthesizers and stuff.
All soundscapes or?
Yeah, mostly instrumental stuff. Although I would. Speaking of ambitions, I would love to write a musical one day. That's something I'm kind of working on always.
Any ideas sizzling in the back of your mind?
Oh, nothing I want to share.
Very true. Keep it hidden. I mean, you're also a keen vlogger.
Yeah.
You know, vlogging about the West End.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, the reason I started vlogging was Strangers in Between, basically, because I've tried keeping like paper diaries before, and I've always been really bad at it. And my mum was like, "You've got to make a note of this somehow. You've got to remember this."
True.
So I just started filming it, and I mean, this for me is, you know, I love this building. Trafalgar Studios is such a great theatre. I've seen some amazing work here, and obviously the history here is extraordinary, so this is a pretty landmark thing, so I'm going to be filming the whole thing.
Excellent. I mean, you trained at the National Youth Theatre. How did you find that experience?
Yeah, that was great. So I did that sort of as soon as I left school. I came up to London, spent a month with NYT, and I had such an amazing time. I'm still in contact with the people that I met there and the practitioners that we worked with. It was just the most amazing time. Yeah, I loved it.
Where did you grow up, and when did the acting bug bite you, as it were?
I grew up on the Isle of Wight, and also in New Zealand. I had a bit of a moving around childhood. A few people in my family are or have been in the industry. My grandma was a screen actress, and auntie runs a theatre company, and my mum used to do some stuff. So the idea that it's a job has always been present in my life. When I told them that I wanted to do it, everyone was like, no, don't, it's painful and difficult. And they kept telling me that, and I kept saying, I don't care, I want to do it. So it's always been there. It's always been something that I've known. I've been really passionate about.
Excellent. Now, away from the stage, what did you get up to?
Away from the stage? What are you talking about? I don't... I'm one of those quite boring people. I tend to just think about work a lot of the time. I teach martial arts and practice kung fu, which is one of the ways that I like to unwind. But yeah, a lot of writing music and writing scripts and stuff.
Does that focus you in sort of...
Yeah.
As it were?
Yeah, it's been... I mean, there's a lot of meditation and a lot of kind of movement stuff. I've been doing it since I was like 10 or something, so I've been doing it for a while. I went to China actually to study in the mountains a while ago, and yeah, it's been a really helpful thing to be a lot of, going back to the warm-ups question, I tend to do a lot of kung fu stuff when I'm warming up, just to feel more comfortable in my body.
So your dressing room has to be larger than everyone else's?
That's what I said to Louisa. I said, my dressing room's got to be the biggest one, but I can't get it, can I?
And wait, I mean, do you have any other roles lined up?
I've got a show. I'm involved with creating the music for a show that's happening at the Vaults next month. The Vaults festival called Boys, which I'm really, really excited about. That's a physical theatre piece that is being created and devised with the Pappy Show, who are a really awesome movement company. And I've got some other stuff in the pipeline after that. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for your time.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Why should everyone sort of rush out and come and see Strangers in Between?
They should come and see it because it's very fun. It's really funny, and also it comes with a nice emotional gut punch as well, which I quite like those two going together. And I think Dan's probably already said it. It's such a universally relatable story, and I genuinely believe that there is a story in here that everyone can see, and it resonates, and I think it's just such a beautifully written play. I think Tommy Murphy is an extraordinary writer, and the reason they should rush to come and see it is because tickets are selling really quickly.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. Anything else to say to the viewers out there?
Subscribe to Roly Botha on YouTube.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed for your time.